Good morning. Yes, I am wearing the same sweatshirt as yesterday. This is like my pajamas. I sleep in a sweatshirt, so this has been my pajama sweatshirt the past couple days. I obviously slept in some heatless curls that we are going to take out. So I also slept with some like self tanner. I tried to do the contour. I've never done that before and I feel like it looks a little bit crazy, but I do need to wash it off still. I haven't washed my face this morning. But let's go in the bathroom and try and take out these heatless curls. I need to get my tripod. Actually, let's go get my tripod first. Sorry, it's gonna be crooked because of this vanity. My thing does not sit even. I apologize for that. Not too bad. Trying to brush the tops so they're not as crazy. I'm gonna run some oil in them. I slept with the Kerastase hair mask last night. You know, like the one that you put on dry hair, not the obviously one you put on wet hair. This is what I've been struggling with lately, is these have not been cooperating. So, okay, that's looking better for sure. I still need to give it a little bit of a brush. I like the volume it gives, regardless if it like actually curls or not. Okay, I changed and I'm going to go do my Pilates workout. I have not been in a routine lately with my workouts, just with like traveling and how busy I've been with work. So I'm thankful for this break to be able to get back into a routine, hopefully get back to my workouts. It's also supposed to be pretty nice today, like sunny and in the 50s, which has been pretty cold lately. So I really want to go on a walk as well. So I'm gonna do my Pilates and then we're probably gonna shower. I just had a small little protein bar for breakfast, but I also have some projects today I want to work on, like sewing projects for Christmas gifts. So I'm going to show me making that and just kind of talk about my process of trying to decide what I'm making for everyone for Christmas. And yeah, so I'm gonna go work out and I will come back. So I kind of dropped the ball on vlogging today a little bit. I mean, it's not that late, it's like noon, but I made this some lunch. We've been just like cleaning all morning and like doing laundry and getting stuff done. And I completely forgot to vlog just because I've honestly been so busy. I haven't even showered yet, but I made some lunch and I'm probably about to go shower and then do some of my sewing. But I'm gonna clean up the lunch. I'm just gonna show what I made. I just made like a cheesy chicken sausage orzo, and I'm just gonna put this in a to-go container or like a whatever, Tupperware. And then I'm making my tea as well. My allergies have been so bad today. I'm very sniffly, so I'm definitely gonna drink some tea with my local honey to try and help that. I don't know why they're so bad today. Okay, so I showered and then I've been brainstorming what project I want to do. And so I think I decided that I want to do a tote bag with the quilt that I have. I was going to do like a crossbody type bag. The person I'm making this for already asked for like a tote bag like that, and it looks like someone already got her one, and I was thinking it would be cute to like put all the presents that I got her in this tote bag if it's big enough. I'm not sure if it's gonna be big enough, but I found a pattern and a YouTube tutorial with that pattern. So I think I'm just gonna kind of like use the YouTube tutorial and cut out my pieces based off the size that I want it to be, go from there. So I already have all the materials I need. I already have a quilt, so I'm not gonna have to like quilt anything. So we're gonna try it and see how it goes, and like if for something that doesn't turn out well, then I will just try again, because I think I have enough to, you know, fix it if I mess it up. My allergies are really bothering me today. I didn't end up going for a walk because I was worried that it would trigger my allergies even more. So I'm drinking my tea with honey, and then my Flonase is clogged, so I need to figure out why it's clogged and unclog it so I can use it and try and fix these allergies. I did take some Claritin this morning, so hopefully that does help too. I feel like you can hear it in my voice. Also, do you see that little bird that just flew up? I love this thing for our cats. They love it. Let's go over to the living room and I'll kind of show you what we're about to start working on. This is the quilt that I've shown before. I brought it down here so I can kind of have more room to like stretch out and cut it. It's so pretty and it's like just a beautiful pattern. And I have two things of bias tape. I think I'm going to go with this bias tape, which is like this cream color, because I just think this blue, I don't know. Now that I look at it like this, let me take it out of the package. Initially, I wanted to go with the blue bias tape, but this color is a little bit of like a brighter blue than I anticipated when I got it. For some reason, like I just thought it was going to be a perfect match and it wasn't. And so I have the cream and I also have a white, but I think the cream would look better, but I don't know. I might cut out the pieces first and then I can kind of fold over and see. You can tell, like, see how it's not exactly like this is more of like an electric blue and this one is more of like a muted blue, but I still think it would look cute. But I do like this. Like, I think this will look a little bit like classier. And if I could have found like this color blue, that would have been ideal. I think we're gonna go with this one. I'll leave both of them out just in case. But the first thing I want to do is kind of measure and figure out the size of my pieces. Also, we're vacuuming and like cleaning, so he just vacuumed, but then we sprinkled some of like stuff you sprinkle that makes it smell good, and then we're gonna vacuum again, so please ignore that. But the floors are clean. This quilt is huge. I wish the edges were a little bit straighter. Oh, I guess the edges are straight on this side, because another thing I had thought about doing, I'm just gonna sit on the quilt. Another thing I had thought about doing is making like this, but then I'd have to make sure this lines up. So I don't know. I will definitely keep that in mind. I also think I'm going to try and make some makeup bags as well, but I need to get some zippers for that. So I have to decide how big I want it. I kind of want it to be based on my Vera Bradley tote, and she has complimented that before. I know she really likes it, so I'm gonna go grab that so we can measure it. Okay, I got the tote bag. I'm gonna kind of measure the panels out to see how big we're gonna make it. Let's do about 14 inches. We'll make it slightly bigger than this one. The side panels we're gonna make a little bit wider as well. It's about 5.5. So 14, 5.5. I need to put that in my notes. Sorry that I'm so sniffly. I know it's probably really annoying. And then top to bottom looks about like, I don't know, what is that, 12 inches? 13. We're going to go this way. Miller, this is not for you to lay on. It just seems so much smaller. I guess with the side panels in. Did I say 14 or 14.5? I think I said 14.5. I might cut to 15 just for some seam allowance. I really need to get a bigger measuring triangle for my sewing projects. This will just have to do for now. Did I measure down here? I thought I did. Problem with having a blue marking pen. Where you marked. There it is. All right. I feel like I'm gonna want this bigger, but if I decide to make it bigger, I can always make another one. I think it will be bigger than we realize with the panels too. Now I'm going to cut this. It's gonna be a little bit tricky. I do need to probably get a new rotary cutter soon. This one's not as sharp as it used to be, or at least I need to sharpen it. I do have to go back and fix some of these areas. And then we're just gonna do the same thing and we'll have our first panel. This is gonna be so cute. I feel like this is gonna be really nice. Okay, now I'm just going to use that piece to cut out this piece. So I just remembered I was supposed to leave a little bit of room at the bottom for part of it, because when you put them together and sew them together, you're supposed to get like a little bit of a bottom piece. And so this one's going to be a little bit smaller than I anticipated. So I'm thinking I'm probably now taking a different direction in this one, which the direction that I'm taking will probably require it to be lined. I think I'm just gonna kind of wing it what I'm doing next, and we're just gonna see how it turns out. So I've got these two pieces. Now I need to cut out my side panels, which I need to measure. I actually think it still might work. I just have to do the bottom a little bit differently. I think we figured it out, because I still want to use the bias tape. I think the bias tape looks really cute. I'm thinking the wheels are turning. I don't know if it's gonna work out, but we're gonna try it. Okay, so I cut out my pieces, and just to kind of visualize it, I put it right here. So these will be the side panels, and then I have my two front and back panels, and this will be the bottom. So again, I'm just freestyling this, and I do not have enough experience to be freestyling this. So I'm trying to like brainstorm what I want to do as far as like bias tape and just like sewing. What I really want to do for the straps is do some sort of like strap that goes like this on the front and then loops over. I think it would look so cute like that. Like I think I would have to use the bias tape for sure. So like something like this, where the straps kind of sit on the front of the bag and then go over. I just think it would look really cute like that. So I think we're gonna try it either way. So I've laid it out, and this is what I'm wanting to do with the straps, but I'm gonna have bias tape here to make it a prettier edge. But I do think that I'm gonna leave the straps long like this, because it's about the same as this one. I do need to measure it, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut out another one of these. I have it before I do the bias tape just because I want to make sure I've got the right length and everything. And I do think I need to trim this one a little bit. This one looks a little bit wider than that one, but overall I do think it's gonna look good. Okay, I'm taking a break from making that tote bag because I still have to sew it and do all that, and I want to make sure I take my time, but I don't have a lot of time because we are going to get dinner and drinks with Chance's siblings soon. So I'm gonna just sit here and edit and do my makeup, and I might finish it tomorrow. I don't know what time we're gonna get home, but I have a feeling I'm not gonna have time to finish it today. Also, yes, the lighting just changed because I'm using my light to do my makeup, but I need to go actually moisturize first. Moisturizer in here, but I don't think I brought my moisturizer, so let me go grab that. I am so cold for some reason. I just cannot get warm. That's okay. I think I am gonna wear this big brown sweater though that I just threw on, and I'm thinking of wearing it with a skirt and then some fleece line tights. I'm just letting my moisturizer dry a little bit, and then I'm gonna put on the primer. I'm probably going to bring this and my lip tint with me, but this is just the e.l.f. Sheer Ferret blush tint. I think it's like cherry something. I want to say it's like cherry cola. All right, and that is all for makeup. I'm gonna go pick out my outfit here in a second. Okay, real quick, this is what I'm wearing. I'm wearing this big oversized sweater from PacSun, and then I have on this skirt. I think it's from H&M that I actually need to zip up. I have just a brown shirt underneath, and it kind of layers. And then I have my fleece line tights, and then I'm wearing my Doc Martens with it. I'm trying to get a better angle. I don't know if you can see the outfit that way. It's a little bit messy in here. I do apologize. Maybe you can kind of see better that way, but we gotta go. So I will see you tomorrow.